Hello guys, this is Arthi from S. Kumar Views and I welcome you all to this session. I have created many popular courses on our channel. You will want to develop a cool project after learning the basics. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button and the bell down below so you don't miss any of our new lessons, and don't forget to share this into your friends. Today we are going to see some of the Python interview questions for freshers.
What are lists and tuples? What is the key difference between the two?
Lists and tuples are both sequence data types that can store a collection of objects in Python. The objects stored in both sequences can have different data types. Lists are represented with square brackets, Sara 6, 0.19, while tuples are represented with parentheses, Ansh 5, 0.97. But what is the real difference between the two? The key difference between the two is that while lists are mutable, tuples on the other hand are immutable objects.
What are the common built-in data types in Python?
There are several built-in data types in Python. Although Python doesn't require data types to be defined explicitly during variable declarations, type errors are likely to occur if the knowledge of data types and their compatibility with each other are neglected. Python provides type and isInstance functions to check the type of these variables. These data types can be grouped into categories like none type, numeric types, sequence types, mapping types, set types, modules, callable types. None keyword represents the null values in Python. Boolean equality operation can be performed using these none type objects. There are three distinct numeric types: integers, floating point numbers, and complex numbers. Additionally, booleans are a subtype of integers. According to Python docs, there are three basic sequence types: lists, tuples, and range objects. Sequence types have the in and not in operators defined for their traversing their elements. These operators share the same priority as the comparison operations. Note that the standard library also includes additional types for processing binary data such as byte array, bytes memory view, and text strings such as str. A mapping object can map hashable values to random objects in Python. Mappings objects are mutable and there is currently only one standard mapping type, the dictionary. Currently, Python has two built-in set types: set and frozen set. Set type is mutable and supports methods like add and remove function. Frozen set type is immutable and can't be modified after creation. Note that set is mutable and thus cannot be used as key for a dictionary. On the other hand, frozen set is immutable and thus hashable and can be used as a dictionary key or as an element of another set. Module is an additional built-in type supported by the Python interpreter. It supports one special operation, that is, attribute access, mymod.myobj, where mymod is a module and myobj references a name defined in MS symbol table. The module symbol table resides in a very special attribute of the module, __dict__, but direct assignment to this module is neither possible nor recommended. Callable types are the types to which function call can be applied. They can be user-defined functions, instance methods, generator functions, and some other built-in functions, methods, and classes. Refer to the documentation at docs.python.org for a detailed view of the callable types.
What is parse in Python?
The parse keyword represents a null operation in Python. It is generally used for the purpose of filling up empty blocks of code which may execute during runtime but has yet to be written. Without the parse statement in the following code, we may run into some errors during code execution.
What are modules and packages in Python?
Python packages and Python modules are two mechanisms that allow for modular programming in Python. Modularizing has several advantages which are simplicity, maintainability, reusability, scoping. Working on a single module helps you focus on a relatively small portion of the problem at hand. This makes development easier and less error prone. This is called simplicity. Modules are designed to enforce logical boundaries between different problem domains. If they are written in a manner that reduces interdependency, it is less likely that modifications in a module might impact other parts of the program. This is called as maintainability. Reusability is the functions defined in a module can be easily reused by other parts of the application, and the scoping is modules typically define a separate namespace, which helps avoid confusion between identifiers from other parts of the program. Modules are, in general, are simply Python files with a .py extension and can have a set of functions, classes, or variables defined and implemented. They can be imported and initialized once using the import statement. If partial functionality is needed, import the requisite classes or functions using from foo import bar. Packages allow for hierarchical structuring of the module namespace using dot notation. As modules help avoid clashes between global variable names, in a similar manner, packages help avoid clashes between module names. Creating a package is easy since it makes use of the system's inherent file structure. So just stuff the modules into a folder and there you have it, the folder name as the package name. Importing a module or its contents from this package requires the package name as prefix to the module name joined by a dot. Note that you can technically import the package as well, but alas, it doesn't import the modules within the package to the local namespace, thus, it is practically useless.
What are global, protected and private attributes in Python?
Global variables are public variables that are defined in the global scope. To use the variable in the global scope inside a function, we use the global keyword. Protected attributes are attributes defined with an underscore prefix to their identifier. Example, underscore Sarah. They can still be accessed and modified from outside the class they are defined in, but a responsible developer should refrain from doing so. Private attributes are attributes with double underscore prefix to their identifier. Example, underscore Ansh. They cannot be accessed or modified from the outside directly and will result in an attribute error if such an attempt is made. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.